Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason and today we're back with some more of The Witcher. Last time we made our way back to Vizima and I've got a small list of things to do while we are here before we go back to the swamp. Actually there's a fair amount of things that I want to do. Some of the things though in Vizima I want to do at night, but I also want to get back to the swamp at night. Yeah, we're gonna be going back and forth a few times. I will say throughout this run of the playthrough. The first place on my list, I don't know if it's necessarily close, we'll say geographically, I don't know if proximity-wise it is the nearest objective, but the first one is, I want to give Vincent proof that we killed the Archospore, I believe it was? Let me take a look at my inventory real quick here. We have the thing here, the Archospore head, and we need to give that to a Vincent. I don't know who Vincent is. I can't remember.
Even sicker.
It's been a while since I've been, you know, in Vizima. I've been spent time in the swamp, and so I need to figure out who Vincent is. We also need to stop to see Siegfried about killing the drowned dead, and we need to deliver the letter to Vivaldi. Now Vivaldi, I think that was his name. I'm pretty sure that was his name. The dwarf, if I recall correctly. Now I know the way to Vivaldi's place. It's right around the corner here. So, you know, let's go ahead and deliver that first. What was door to blacksmith's house? Vivaldi's house. It's over here. Yeah. Whoa, Zoltan Chive. We know you.
Witcher.
Zoltan Chive. Good to see you.
Chive. Okay.
You got inside the town okay? Plenty of work for a Witcher in Vizima.
It seems so. How did you manage to get in?
Nasty non-humans will always find a way to sneak into human homes.
True enough. Listen, Zoltan, I wanted to talk to you.
Yes?
Alright, let's see. You know, I want to ask a little bit about everything. I don't feel like gambling, really. I feel like I've got quite a bit of money, but maybe this is a questing. Maybe there's a reward at the end if I defeat everybody. I don't know. Let's see. Do you know anything about Vivaldi's bank?
Know anything about Vivaldi's bank?
No, it's only Vivaldi's by name.
How so?
New owners. Humans.
That explains a lot.
Really?
Huh. That is interesting. Because if we recall correctly, you know, he couldn't get back to his own part of town. And he's stuck here in the Temple District, and he's basically scrounging around for stuff. So yeah, only by name. Interesting.
How are you doing?
Ever considered marriage, Geralt?
My profession's not exactly conducive to marriage. Infertility, incessant risk, travel. Not many women would agree to that.
You see, I'm having doubts.
Go on.
I haven't seen her for some time, and I'm getting jealous. She-dwarves are so desirable.
I suggest we drink heavily, if that doesn't help.
You mocking me?
I wouldn't dare.
Hardly something to laugh about.
Okay. Oh, okay. So he's talking about himself. He wants to find a nice dwarf lady to settle down with. Okay.
I'm looking for work.
Monsters are threatening the landing in the swamp. Everyone keeps complaining.
Who should I talk to about ridding them of the danger?
Contact Luvarden. He's usually on the dike, supervising the loading and unloading of goods.
Oh. Alright. Well, I kind of killed the stuff at the landing, but sure. If it means I can get paid more for doing what I'm basically doing already, sure.
Thanks, Zoltan.
Yes?
I've won a few poker rounds already.
Congratulations. You're a virgin no more. Now you'll play for real.
Where do I find these famed Viziman poker players?
Where you find all other things illegal. Near the hairy bear.
This might get interesting.
Don't be surprised if someone doesn't want to play with you. Real bigwigs will only deal with professionals.
And a professional is?
One who wins at least 4 professional games. Do that and you'll be welcome at every table.
I need to beat 4 professionals. Breeze.
Oh, we're not done talking.
Yes?
Got a minute?
What's eating you?
I warn you, some philosophy's involved.
The meaning of life, eh?
The evil that witchers fight stems from chaos, from actions aimed at disturbing order. For where evil spreads, order cannot be established. Instead of the light of wisdom, the glimmer of hope, and the glow of warmth, darkness ensues. And in darkness you find nothing but blood, fangs, and claws. Like in the outskirts.
Nicely put, but as young Sero said to King Verdank on their first date, does it have any practical uses?
The right of witchers to live and function in this world has fallen out of balance, because the struggle between good and evil now plays out on a different battlefield with different rules. Evil has ceased being chaotic. No longer a blind elemental power, evil follows rules according to the rights it's been granted. It functions in line with treaties.
That's progress. With more of us living longer, we can slaughter one another in the thousands. Progress is like a herd of pigs. The herd brings many benefits, but no one should wonder at all the shit.
Shit or no shit, witchers exist to slay monsters. How can I when the real monsters hide behind ideals, faith, or the law?
The biggest evil is moral relativity, which kills more than the Catriona plague and dragons combined. Witchers will always be needed, no matter where that pig herd leads us.
Huh. That was actually I really enjoyed that. That was a very interesting thought. I love that Geralt doesn't just see. It's like he's got a different definition for monster. Like, there are monsters, but I love that he recognizes, you know, the evil in humans as, you know, monstrous as well. I don't know. It's cool.
Thanks, Sultan.
I'll tell Vivaldi I found proof of his innocence. What? Whoa, 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 we need to back up. Whoa, whoa, how did I find evidence of his innocence? The evidence suggests that Vivaldi is innocent. I should speak to him. What was the, Okay, yeah, we're going to right there. House of Vivaldi, the dwarf. But what was the evidence? Was it the fact that, oh, humans, is that the evidence? It seems kind of shaky to me. It's not the most, we'll say, concrete evidence. Alright, well, that means I've got a few things to talk to Vivaldi about, so I guess that definitely makes him my next stop. Considering I'm outside of his house, it would make sense. Okay, you know what? Actually, let me look at her characters. Golan Vivaldi. Okay, I was just seeing what part might have been added. So Vivaldi lost control of the family business. There was a hostile takeover and the bank is now controlled by human owners. That explains the dwarf's bitterness as well as his poverty. I unfairly suspected Vivaldi of financing Salamandra. The evidence indicates he is innocent. So I guess, yeah, if he's not in charge of the bank, then it's obviously whoever's actually running the bank, the humans in charge, that have done something. That light is green. Was that always there? Was that always green? I don't know. Let's have a little chat. Hey, Vivaldi, how's it going?
What brings you here?
Let's see. Let's start with the rest of it. I figured out Azar Javed's contacts.
I've figured out Azar Javed's contacts.
Interesting.
Sorry I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Kind to be so frank with a dwarf.
Anytime.
I have information about Javed that might be useful.
Even the smallest details sometimes are.
I saw his name in old files. He paid tuition at the sorcerer school in Barnard. He was expelled after taking an interest in dark magic. He stopped paying tuition and that was the last trace of him in our system. You're dealing with a renegade, and a dangerous one at that.
Okay, interesting. Oh, hey look, Zoltan Chive, or Chive? Whatever. There's a few other things we need to talk to you about.
What brings you here?
I think there's a few.
I have a message for you from Yevon.
Yevon? I don't need to read it. I know what he wants. Witcher know that whether elf, human or dwarf, they all want the same thing.
She-dwarves, gold, or power. Yes, humans, elves, and dwarves, they all want the she-dwarves. Let's see, gold or power. Well, I guess power is the ultimate thing. I'm pretty sure humans and elves don't want she-dwarves, so I'm pretty sure that's not the answer. However, that could be seen as a joke. Let's try it. Let's try it.
She-dwarves?
How witty. Shove off. Come back later for my answer to the elf.
Oh, come on. I was being funny. No. Not gonna say anything. I'm to return to Vivaldi later to receive his reply.
I've no time.
Okay, he's busy. Well, all right. So I guess that that's a thing here. Journal. I gave the letter to Vivaldi, and he told me to return later to get the reply. Wonder, could I have read the letter? Ah, crap! Now I'm like, oh shit. I could have, right? Maybe. Give me a second. All right, there we go. I just loaded the autosave that occurred when I went through the door. Dear Vivaldi, I write to remind you that we once spoke of financial support for our cause. You claimed you would consider the matter one that can wait no longer. I repeat for the final time, either you are with us or with the humans. There is no alternative. This is your last chance for the time approaches, and nothing will stop us, not even your refusal. Why? Alright, so there's the letter that we just delivered. Alright, so now that we delivered the letter, we gotta wait for that a little while. Let's try to track down Siegfried. Now, Siegfried, if I recall correctly, would be over in this direction. It's over here, right? No, that's the hospital. Siegfried's post. Alright, so I'll make my way over there and I'll be right back. Alright, well, we showed up at Siegfried's post, and he's not here, so I'm assuming he will be here at another time. I don't know exactly where he is, so I guess in the meantime we can stop by Vincent. Now, wasn't Vincent posted by the, or wasn't he by the jail, like where we broke out? Vincent's post is all the way over there, so we're gonna run over there. Oh, Vincent Meese, he's over here outside. Ah, New Region Guardhouse. I've never been by the guardhouse before. Really? Interesting. You know, it's true. I've always come by this point here with the notice board and all that, and but I've never really run all the way over here.
Something must be done about that. What is it, Witcher?
I killed the Archospore in the swamp. I have proof.
What the hell is this? Huh. The hideous things that roam this earth. That's 400 Oren's reward.
Many problems in town?
Bandits, monsters, the plague, and you.
Right.
What is it, Witcher?
Oh, that's basically it.
See ya.
Okay, so we got our reward, and I guess we're kind of done with that. So we need to find Siegfried. Huh. Have I ever been in this? Huh, this is an abandoned house that I've never been in. I was running around trying to find Siegfried, and I decided I was gonna go to the inn because I still wanted to talk. I wanted to access my storage and like put some stuff in there. And then I noticed there's this abandoned house. Is there anything noteworthy here? Because we still want to get there's an entry, right? An entry we need to get about Econops so that we can complete the Econops quest. So I was kind of hoping that, you know, maybe in here we could find something, you know, doors. You know, there's all kinds of abandoned places. Oh wait, oh, I saw a signboard and I thought it said Siegfried. I was like, oh, there we go. Oh, this is just a normal house. So this one's not abandoned, but it's got some thugs in it. That's cool. Hey, maybe we can start some trouble with them. That'd be fun, right? You know? Anybody? Yeah? No? Okay. I'll take some of that. We're gonna be dropping stuff off anyways.
Shit in my boots.
We don't need, I don't need that bread right now. A chicken sandwich. I love that it's basically just the chicken leg with the bone still in, just sitting on bread. At least that's the way it looks to me. Exit some thugs.
Pick any wench, but handle carefully. They work under our protection.
Bribing guards empties my purse.
I say I deal with Jethro, they leave me alone.
Connections are everything.
If he wants snow from me, he should earn it.
My balls itch.
Best conversation ever. I love how the guy's voice even changed partway through. I love that I'm just sort of walking through here, just grabbing their stuff.
Damn, what a freak.
Hey, Witchers have feelings too. Geralt's crying inside right now. Dried fruit. So there's a lot of little food items. Ooh, I'll grab some of that though. Grease so we can make some more coatings. And more alcohol so we can make more potions. Don't need a pear. I don't need pears though. I don't think any of these guys will talk to us. Basically, their names are.
I know Taller, so think before doing anything careless.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, if their names are in blue, they typically just don't have anything
What a
interesting to say. Now, this is another exit. This is a different exit than the one we came in on. So that brings me out. Okay, I go in there. I come out this side. All right. We have another door over here. We're just gonna explore these places until we get to like on our way over to the inn. Lara's Gift, an elven version of Lara and Kragan's legend. Oh, that's cool. Grab the other chicken leg because I already had one. I figured I might as well grab the other. So we'll read that book. Warehouse door. We can't go in there yet, can we? No. We have to wait until midnight. This door here. Wait, you're named. Have we talked to you before?
Care to relax a little, handsome?
Only a little.
Depends. I'm open to suggestions.
Let's talk.
All right, we'll chat. But I'm counting on more.
Surprise me.
We know so little about love. It's like a pear, sweet and shapely. But try describing that shape without saying pear.
Teardrop. Try showing me, or I'm no poet, but I can tell a peach when I see one. I'm sorry, I've been sitting here for a little while, just like, I'm trying to figure out, I'm like, I know there's something here that's going over my head. There's a reference here that's something, it's, I'm lacking the, we'll say, we'll say requisite knowledge to understand this statement. But maybe it sounds like something, I don't know, we'll go with try showing me.
Try showing me.
Not so fast. We just met.
All right. Any work for a Witcher? Because, you know, we've already got a journal full of quests. We need more.
Any work for a Witcher?
Some men are troubling my girls. Take care of it and we'll compensate you. Generously.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. Where can I find these men? Wait. Then I read the second option. That's no job for a Witcher. So I'm kind of like, but then again. Geralt does see, you know, evil as, you know, it's more so, the monster is the evil, not so much the physical form of that it takes. I'll see what I can do. Sure, why not?
I'll see what I can do. Where can I find these men?
There are 3 places they frequent at night.
Mark them on my map.
All right. I need to go to 3 of the most dangerous places Ed kicks and bandit ass. All right, I'm down with that. I'm cool with that. Let's check out this house. Eager Thighs Brothel. Well, that sounds like a classy joint. Holy crap. Eager Thighs. Wow, that is I could just imagine the people, like the developers sitting here, you know, trying to make the game, or if it shows up in a book, you know, the author. And it just feeling very proud of themselves. Oh, I got a name. Check this out. Eager Thighs. Yep. So far nothing. I'm really hoping to find a book, because we've locked. Now, am I gonna get like Geralt's obviously not like a thief. It's not like you know, an RPG where you have that option of picking like a thief type character. Is there going to be a way that maybe a sign or something I'll be able to use to open up doors that are locked or stuff like that? I don't know. I'm curious about that. I should probably take some time to look at the level up, you know, the skill list, the skill tree, and see if it can give me any sort of hints about that. I guess we're gonna head on into the inn. There's a few things that we need to do here. Alright, first things first, I want to talk to the innkeeper to access storage so I can drop some stuff off.
Damn it. Whatever you do, don't bet on the boxing. It's rigged. What do you want?
I found Coleman. That's right. We had run into, basically a rat, a snitch. But I wasn't so sure we wanted to we'll say, turn him in or screw him over. So we'll keep that information to ourselves for now. All right, there we go. We've dropped some things off in our storage. I'm hanging on to the book just for now because we're gonna go ahead and read that. You know, there's a lot of stuff here, but you know, the way I'm thinking about it is, we're probably going to be able to loot a lot more alcohol, a lot more things, and we'll be able to make our own potions out in out in the field if we need to. Otherwise, I'm just going to, you know, keep my stuff at an inn and then make all my potions whenever I rest. And that'll keep my inventory generally free. I got a lot of food items because I do like using food items to, you know, recover stuff when, you know, we're getting, you know, little skirmishes, little fights that don't necessarily, we'll say, warrant a full downing of a swallow potion. So, gone ahead and stored the stuff. Let's go ahead and read Lara's gift. Lara's gift, based on the elven fairy tale. But even pleas and invocations didn't soften the stone hearts of the Doin? The cruel and merciless humans. And when Lara grabbed the carriage door begging for mercy, not for herself, but for her child, the queen ordered a thug to swing his sword, cutting her fingers off. The winter cold set in that night, and on a hill amidst woods, Lara drew her last breath while giving birth to her daughter, whom she protected with what warmth was left in her body. And even though night, winter, and blizzard were all around, springtime suddenly came to the hill, and Fianniwed flowers bloomed. To this day, those flowers are found in only two places: the Valley of Dal, Blathana, and on the hill where Lara Doran ip Ashadal died. This book adds a glossary entry to the journal. I guess it's added to elves? Okay. You know, as evidenced by the fact that it came up and said elves. Alright, I came to the journal looking for you know, what might have been added, and a lot of it looks familiar, so I'm not sure exactly what might have been added to the entry on elves. I kind of wish that, you know, maybe it would like highlight new text with a different color. That way there you could say, oh, okay, you know, the new entry that was just added was this part here. Because it keeps adding on to the glossary, which I like. I like that you can get further and further information, and then by the end of the game, you know, we might have a really big, you know, a huge journal with all kinds of stuff in the glossary and all sorts of information. But what it does make it annoying when you want to read stuff as you're playing and you're not sure exactly what you've read and what you haven't. So, anyways, that was that book. And you know what? I am going to have to call it quits for today. There's still some things left to do on my list. There's always things to do. There's tons of stuff that to do in this game. Like, holy crap, I feel like I'm getting buried under quests, but we'll be able to tackle those next time. So if you like the video, you like the content, and you like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't, well, go ahead and leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. And until next time, I'd like to ask you all to game on.